I'm sure many of you have seen, or at the very least know about the scene, in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, where Ben Solo, or Kylo Ren, arrives at Exegol and jumps straight into a massive chain and says, "Ow." Today, on this lovely April 1st, I will be discussing how that 10-second scene is in fact an allegory for the entire Star Wars fandom, or at the very least, the fandom that dislikes the modern Disney trilogy. In this 10-second scene, we see Kylo Ren, or the Star Wars fandom, rushing forward towards Rey. He's excited, he's thrilled. He can't wait to see where the world leads him now that he's on the right path of the light. There's no elevator, though, to get down to Rey, so he takes a leap of faith, just like all the Star Wars fans did with the new trilogy, and jumps down into the pit, and face first into a massive chain that holds the planet together. During this scene, Ben Solo represents the Star Wars fandom, with the chain representing the new Disney trilogy. His final word of "ow" is the pain of every Star Wars fan who happily ran face first into the rusty, frail franchise that is the Disney trilogy. Ben Solo in the scene doesn't just represent the Star Wars fandom. He symbolizes every upset Star Wars fan who doesn't appreciate the Disney trilogy for what a masterpiece it is.
Rey Skywalker.
For some reason, they can't be like Ben Solo and just take one little and just move on. This metaphor is supported in part by Disney's own writers that claimed early on that Kylo Ren was in fact somehow the fictional embodiment of the man-baby fans in the Star Wars fanbase. The fans, upon hearing that, just couldn't accept that for some reason. It's almost like fans don't like getting insulted. Who would have thunk that? I mean, they just spoke their own truth. Why wouldn't people believe them? Anyway, the chain's symbol as the Disney trilogy is supported by its separating the new Final Order's army in the Disney trilogy from Emperor Palpatine below the planet's surface. The Disney trilogy does this so well. It has such amazing talent for writing characters and themes being intricately interwoven into the story. If you don't see that connection well, you're just not watching movies right. If this upsets you, try to remember though, this is a movie about space wizards for children. So why are you complaining? When symbolism and themes are more important than logic. Themes are what make a movie and art, after all. They give the movie and art meaning. No one wants a movie with perfect consistency. That's just some banker sitting at home doing his taxes. Consistency. Just consume and enjoy the themes of the Star Wars trilogy. That's all you need to do. To enjoy the new Disney trilogy. That's it. Well, this was a very fun video to make, and I hope it educated a lot of people on how to better enjoy Star Wars. So I'll end it off with this. This video is an April Fool's video.